guys? I'm Nudah. You guys are the fans, the followers, the supporters, whatever the fuck you guys want to call yourselves. But anyway, you're gonna watch this video, and I hope you enjoy it. But anyway, I wanted to talk about something that happened to me in my freshman year of high school, and back then, I used to be kind of a dick and obnoxious about the shit I used to do, and I understand that a lot of you guys are gonna be like, oh, you still do that now, Nudah, you're a fucking douchebag, or, you know, just sarcastic comments, but that's you, man. Anyway, I used to have this class called commercial arts, and the teacher, you know, we used to butt heads a lot. So I used to want to be on my phone all the time, and, you know, as a teacher's perspective, she didn't want that, you know, she wanted me to work. And I would kind of half-ass some stuff, you know, looking back on it now, I was at fault here, but, you know, when you're in that situation, you don't really tend to think that I'm right all the time, and this is how it's going to be, you know, the world revolves around me, you know, shit like that. So this one day, you know, we're going back and forth, you know, we're just going at it. And finally, she gets pissed off enough to the point where she just takes my phone. And, you know, in turn, this pisses me off. You know, at this time, you know, I'm still on Twitter all the time, and my beats just shut off, but that's beside the point. And, you know, she takes my phone, and I'm like, you know, I'm fucking angry. You know, you're not going to do that. So I go home, and my snarky little ass tweets out my number. And don't go looking for the tweet, you know, that has my number, and I'm not fucking dumb. I'm pretty sure I deleted it. But, you know, at this point in time, I have about 50 followers on Twitter, and I didn't realize that that would turn into about 1,000 people retweeting this tweet. And the tweet describes as says, send me the most disgusting shit you can to this number, being my number. And people were, I got a little over 3,000 texts, you know, like this is not me being, or me exaggerating this, no, about 3,000, and of, like, animal porn, you know, people fucking piercing themselves in awful places, and just weird shit, like, you know, real gory shit, and, you know, at this point in my life, you know, I think that's kind of gross and disgusting, but back then, you know, I thought it was fucking hilarious, you know, I thought I was the funniest kid on the planet, and, you know, my teacher's sitting there. She's not doing anything illegal, so she's not going through my text or anything, but it's showing up on my lock screen. And she's looking at all this, and as a 30-year-old woman in my town would think, you know, this is disgusting, or just any person in general, you know, this is wrong. So she takes it down to the office of this little institution. I'm not in an institution. Don't think I'm fucking psycho or anything. A facility. I go to 2 different facilities a day, that's a better word. But she takes it down there, and the principal of this facility, he's a really nice guy. He's a great guy, you know, he's a really good guy. And he's worked with kids all of, for a very long time, you know, he knows what he's doing. So, they decide that they want to call in me to get my phone the next day, and, little do I know, they call my grandma. My sweet old grandma, and I go down to the office, you know, I'm thinking, oh, I'm just gonna go get my phone and come back, you know, I won this battle. Go down there, and my grandma's there, and I'm standing there, and I start shaking, and I am like, oh, fuck, you know, I'm like, shit. So my principal of this facility, he starts laughing. You know, we're sitting in his office, and he's trying to contain himself. He is just fucking, I mean, he can't control it. And my teacher looks at him, and she's like, dude, what the fuck? You know, you can't laugh at this. This is bad. And you know, he is a very easygoing guy, so he's laughing, and he's like, you know, and he's talking to my grandma, and he's like, I think you need to take a look at this. And my grandma, you know, she's not used to getting called into school, so she's pretty angry. You know, she's a great lady, but you know, when she gets mad at me, you know, it's funny, but that's not good. But so she takes my phone, and as she clicks it to unlock it, it shuts off. You know, I'm like, fuck yes, dude. You know, I'm finally catching a break in life. You know, I'm giddy as hell. I'm like, yes, you know, finally. Well, my phone resets. And on my sweet old grand's face comes the most disgusting look I've ever seen on anyone that I've ever seen. And yeah, that's how I lost my phone for the majority of that year. But, and some other shit. That was really bad. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the story, if you guys enjoyed me, if you guys enjoyed anything about this YouTube video at all, please make sure to like and comment about it. If you're new, subscribe. As always, you guys have been Nudah, I've been me, and I fucking suck at outros.